Hello there everybody, this is CwapTheNintendin here, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon LeafGreen. So, last time, we traversed through most of Mount Moon and ran into Team Rocket for the first time. You know, according to Gen 1ers, the best team ever made. So, now we are going to continue onward through Mount Moon so we can get out of here. Oh, and I should probably mention, there is actually one other Pokemon you can find in here, but it's incredibly rare. That Pokemon is, of course, the first Pokemon we fought in Mount Moon with the trainer. That is Clefairy. Clefairy in Gen 1 was pretty decent. Clefairy in Gen 2 and onwards, however, I honestly wouldn't recommend. I mean, if you want a good defensive Pokemon, I guess you could. But, unfortunately, it doesn't really have that much of stats to back it up, most personally. Well, at least for me, though. I don't know about you guys, but if you guys prefer Clefairy over Jigglypuff, that's fine by me. You can pretty much call Clefairy like a Jigglypuff counterpart of somewhat. We, Team Rocket, shall find the fossils. Reviving Pokemon from them will earn us huge riches. Like I said before, completely complex villains. Just wait until you meet their leader. Anyway, now we got another Team Rocket grunt that we gotta take care of course. And of course, Static doesn't activate on this Rattata here. Of course not. Or did you think it worked all the time? Well, Static only has a 30% chance of paralyzing when making physical contact. And of course, before Gen 4 happened, physical and special attacks were all sorted by type. So normal types cause physical damage, fire types cause special damage, and so on and so forth. All that jazz. I don't really know if certain types of Pokemon, certain types were categorized as physical or special, but all I know is it's just confusing to tell. Anyway, Astonish didn't work on me because I was normal and you were Ghost. So yeah. Erg! Now I'm mad. It's supposed to be Arg, you fool. Arg, not Erg. Gosh, get it right. Anyway, we're coming up on the end of Mount Moon, actually, so I'm gonna go ahead and switch. Actually, I'm going to put Lulbird out there because I just want to. Anyway, let's go here. Hey, stop! I found these fossils. They're both mine. Well, excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Miguel, I don't know what's your deal, but whatever. Anyway, he's got a Grimer. Grimer is really more of a special, or not really a special, or rather, I should say special defense type of Pokemon, and a physical attack kind of Pokemon. I would know, I used one before, and it was good. Well, if you want a good physical poison type, you could go for it, I guess. Of course, we can't find one yet, but we will. And we will. I'm not planning on using it on my team, however. Anyway, what he just tried to do there was, Disable. Disable is a move that, from Gen 2 onwards, I think, it basically disables the last move your opponent used. In Gen 1, you could choose to disable whatever move you wanted, actually. Or rather, I think it was a random move, actually, that was put into Disable's effect, actually, I think. I'm not really sure. Anyway, I'm really... Oh! Of course! You only hit 2 times. Of course you do. When am I ever gonna hit, like, 3 times? Well, I hit 1 time. Doesn't it ever say, like, hit 1 time? I don't know. In all the Pokemon games it does that, but you would think by I think you would think by X and Y that would be the case, but no. They would fix that little grammar issue, but no, apparently not. I don't think so. Anyway, Coughing seems to be the more, physical defense of, well, Grimer. If you wanted a Pokemon that's a pretty good poison wall, you could go for this one. Well, wall in terms of physical defense. But whatever. Anyway, Poison Gas got me there, which causes the thing to be poisoned, and I don't think he's gonna die. Nope, he's not. Yay. No, not die. Faint. This isn't a Nuzlocke. Hell knows I won't ever do a Nuzlocke. God, those are too hard. But fortunately, I seem to be okay. Okay, I'll share! Alright. Just because I beat you in a Pokemon battle. Yeah. Alright, so let me actually... No. Let's not do that. Let me use my last repel, and we'll go from there. What should I do? Oh, I'm not doing anything. Do I actually have anything that can cure poison? No. Okay. Might as well let Pikachu faint. Anyway, you got your two choices of fossils here. You can either take the Dome Fossil, or you can take the Helix Fossil. Personally, I'm gonna pick the Dome Fossil. What are these for? Well, you'll know soon enough. Or rather, you'll wait until much later in the game, but, you know, might as well be the thing. Anyway, Blitz got fainted. Aw. But anyway, here's something that wasn't in the original. Thanks, game. Thanks for rubbing that salt in the wound. Thank you. I could have used that antidote like 2 steps ago, but no. Apparently not. Alright, so anyway, here's something new. A punch of roaring ferocity, packed with destructive power. When the chips are down, Mega Punch is the ultimate attack. You agree, yes? Now, let me teach it to your Pokemon. So, this game introduced move tutors to the series. So, you talk to anyone random... You can talk to any one of these persons, and they'll teach you a move. It can only be learned once, however. But Blitzka seems to know it, so I am going to actually hold off on that. You'll be back when you understand the worth of Mega Punch. Whatever. A kick with brutal ferocity, packed with destructive power. When you get right down to it, Mega Kick is the ultimate attack. Don't you agree? Yeah, so these guys will teach you Mega Punch and Mega Kick. Mega Kick is arguably more powerful, but it's less accurate. Mega Punch might be slightly less powerful, but it's still very accurate. So you can teach both of these to your Pokemon, but personally I'm gonna wait on that since we're coming up on the rest of Route 4 here, which actually contains my next team member. Huzzah! So if we go up here, we can get TMO5, which is Roar. That's basically a move that switches out Pokemon in trainer battles while it ends wild battles. Personally, it's not really as useful now as it was back then. Oh, and by the way, if you go down on any one of these ledges right here, you won't be able to go back to this area for quite a while. So be wary of that. Anyway, let's actually go down here. So, this route contains my next party member, so I'm gonna snoop around for a little bit to see if I can find the Pokemon that I'm looking for. If not, then oopsie-doops, I guess well, I will find it, don't worry. And here it is right now. It's Sandshrew, and it's not at level 12, which... Okay, so Sandshrew here. This is a first version exclusive Pokemon that we can find in the wild. Sandshrew is only found in Pokemon Leaf Green, while Ekans is only found in Pokemon Fire Red. Yeah, you would find Ekans on this route. So Sandshrew is a really defensive Pokemon, and it's not too shabby in physical attack, however. However, its trademark ability is that it can be really speedy. So if you want a speedy ground type, you can go for it. So that's why I'm going for it. But I want to find one at a higher level. I don't want to spend any of my somewhere between level 10 or something like that. Because, well, I did look at Bulbapedia before this recording to see if it was on this route, and it is, and you can find Sandshrew up to level 12. So, I want to find one that's at least about level 9, between level 9 and level 12. If I can't find one between level 9 and level 12, well, I guess I might as well go for the one that's... Oh! Hello! Hi! Speak of the devil! Alright, so, I'm gonna go for this one. Yeah. So, Sandshrew is pretty defensive, of course, as it has, well, defense curl. And, you know what? I'm actually going to try to paralyze it, since... I'm going to try to paralyze it. And, oh, yeah, that's right. Whatever. Just whatever. I don't care. I don't care if my Pikachu is dead because of poison and an antidote rubs salt in the wound. Whatever, I can catch this thing. Yes, I can. And I did. Yes. So I got myself a Sandshrew. Sandshrew! Where are you? I remember that episode like it was yesterday, but anyway. Sandshrew burrows deep underground in arid locations far from water. It only emerges to hunt for prey. Whatever. Honestly, I do care. But anyway, I was gonna name it something, but it's a female, so unfortunately I can't name it that. However, that doesn't mean I can't name it something related to it, hopefully. And hopefully I can spell this right, hopefully. Now, I don't know if the next letter is either a K, or no, either an A or U, but I don't know. Is it U or... You know what? I'm gonna go with U. Nah, actually, I'm gonna go with A. So hopefully I'm spelling this right. There is a guy that will change your nicknames later, but for now I'm gonna go with hopefully the right spelling. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go with that. Probably you. It just doesn't spell right. Anyway, you know, the original nickname I was gonna propose for this Sandshrew was Shredder from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles because, you know, claws. However, I'm gonna nickname this thing after Shredder's daughter, Karai. So, there you go. So now I got Karai the Sandshrew on my team. So, hopefully I spelled that right. If it's spelled differently, something won't appear on screen because apparently the render time will be twice as long. Which, I hate that about VideoPad now. Yeah, whatever. Either way, we arrived in Cerulean City, everybody, our second city. And, of course, the place where our second gym is. However, we're not going to be tackling the second gym quite yet. So, yeah. Anyway, let's see. You're a trainer, too? Collecting, battling, it's a tough life, isn't it? Yeah, it is. You don't know how long it takes to complete the Pokédex, man. Just take a look at Slim Kirby's Pokemon Blue LP. Not his Kaizo one, his regular one, where he had to catch all 151 of them. That was quite the impressive achievement, sir. Okay, Slowbo, use Sonic Boom! You idiot! Slowbo can't use Sonic Boom! Slowbo, withdraw! No, that's wrong! It's so hard to control Pokemon! Your Pokemon's obedience depends on your abilities as a trainer. Oh, really? Is that how it goes? Well, maybe we'll just go with Pokemon anime logic, and, you know, we can do that. Pokemon obey whenever they feel like it. Just look at Ash's Charizard, Iris's Excadrill, and Dawn's Mamoswine before they decide to obey their trainers. To be fair, Excadrill had a legit reason. So anyway, here we got the Pokemart. So you can actually buy escape ropes, which could be handy, and now you can buy super potions, which cure Pokemon of 50 HP. So I'm going to take this opportunity to actually get more repels. And I am going to get more potions. So I should have 6. Alright. I'm mainly going to be exploring around Cerulean City for the rest of this part, alright? So, just a fair warning. Anyway, let me actually see what's in this house. I don't really remember. Too much time, too little to do. Is nothing entertaining happening anymore? Yeah, you got that right. Nothing is on TV nowadays. Well, except for Adventure Time regular show, whatever else is on TV. Where's my Legend of Korra Fridays, goddammit? Anyway, hi, welcome to our bike shop. So here's where we can get our bike. So we just got a bike. What? $1 million? No thank you. No thank you. We can't even carry up to $1 million in our wallet. How do they expect us to do that? Seriously. But anyway, this house is actually pretty interesting. Because, check this out. Hello there, do you happen to have a Poliwhirl? Would you like to trade it for my Jinx? Alright, so if you do have the Pokemon Poliwhirl, which you can't even get until a little bit later, you can trade it for a Jinx, which is the only Jinx you'll find in the game. Or at least I hope it is. Jinx is a Psychic Ice type. It's a rather unique type, and it's not too shabby in special attacks, so if you want a good Pokemon that can put things to sleep with Lovely Kiss and deal some really great damage, well, look no further than Jinx. So, would you please trade with... No, I don't. 1, I don't want to, and 2, I don't have a Poliwhirl. So, blow me. Anyway, this house is very interesting because this guy can teach you all about the badges. Now then, which of the 8 badges should I describe? I want you to describe this badge, the Cascade badge. Pokemon up to level 30 will obey you. That includes even outsiders who can obtain in trades. You know what? They really should have acknowledged this in Pokemon X and Y, but I think it's only traded Pokemon that can disobey you. Any of your Pokemon that are caught can never disobey you ever. Huh. They should have acknowledged it in Pokemon X and Y, but no! Apparently not. But anyway, if you snoop around here, you can find yourself a rare candy. So that is very good for you to have. And very good for you to get. Anyway, last house. Let's see. Anyway, let's see what this guy has to say, actually. I said concoct. I know of that word, but I never actually seen it spelled before. I concoct a variety of medicine from berry powder. Using good berry powder, I can make any kind of medicine. Now tell me, do you have any interest in berries? Yeah? Why must you lie to me? What? What do you mean? Oh, it's because I don't have any berries, huh? Well, I'm sorry if they don't grow in Kanto. I'm very sorry, but they just don't grow in Kanto. You can get them in Hoenn, but not Kanto. Fine. God, that's so stupid. Anyway. The people here were robbed. It's obvious that Team Rocket is behind this most heinous crime. Oh no, they robbed a house. Even our police force has trouble with the Rockets. What do you mean? All you have to do is just beat them up. They don't have any good physical strength at all. What do you mean? Dude, you are literally the worst cop ever because, look at that. He's right behind a house. You can just go behind a house and deal with him right now. Say, you're under arrest. Bam! But no! Apparently, like, police in Pokemon are stupid and are dumb, and they're stupid. God. Anyway, before we end this off, I do want to note, you can take on the gym right now. However, we are not going to do that yet. Instead, in the next episode, we are going to go up here. We're not going to go very far, however, seeing as, well, we have a really bunch of battles. Yeah, a really bunch of battles. We have a bunch of battles in that direction. So, that could be pretty good training for the gym, if you want. So, personally, I'm gonna go up there first, and then take on the gym. Next time on Let's Play Pokemon Leaf Green, we're gonna go up north to another route. So, I shall see you guys on the next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.